Ekiti Court grants Afarotimi 50 million naira bail in defamation suit. The Federal High Court in Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State has granted a lawyer and human rights activist Dele Farotimi bail in the sum of 50 million naira. The court's decision was announced by Omoyele Sowore, presidential candidate of the African Action Congress AAC in the 2023 election via his ex handle on Monday. Sowore wrote, the first hurdle was crossed. The hashtag Dele Farotimi was granted bail of 50 million naira with a shorty in like sum with someone holding landed property. The case has been adjourned to January 29, 2025 in a separate tweet. Sowore called Farotimi's trial a official, adding that the case would continue the next day at the magistrate court in Ado-Ekiti, despite being based on a non-existent offense under Ekiti law. He also urged the Attorney General of Ekiti State to discontinue the trial immediately. Farotimi was remanded in prison custody on December 7, 2024, after being arrested on 16 counts of criminal defamation following the publication of his book, Nigeria and Its Criminal Justice System. The book allegedly defamed the senior advocate of Nigeria, Are Afe Babalola, accusing him of corruption in a long-standing land dispute case. Farotimi's arrest led to a protest organized by the Take It Back movement, which plans demonstrations in Ekiti, Lagos, Abuja, London, and Canada. Despite a ban on public gatherings in Ekiti, the movement has insisted on proceeding with their planned actions, claiming the police have no legal authority to prevent peaceful protests. Babalola's legal team has stated that Farotimi will only regain his freedom if he can substantiate his allegations against the respected elder statesman. And still on the happenings on our political space this afternoon, this one bordering on development. Ekiti moves a tractor assembly plant at Youth Agric Hub. Ekiti State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyebanji says his administration is working to bring a tractor assembly plant to complement Bring Back Youth in Agriculture initiative. The governor spoke on Saturday while presenting checks worth 146 million naira as a compensation to 46 indigenes of Oke Ako, Ekiti, whose land were acquired for the Youth Agric scheme. Oyebanji said he was satisfied with the take-up of the agric business project located at Oke Ako in the Ikole local government area, despite the initial delay witnessed in a bid to resolve some issues around land acquisition. He lauded the Oke Ako community led by the regent Princess Tuade Ogumbiyi for their cooperation with his administration, assuring that commercial agricultural activities would attract a rehabilitation and a reconstruction of roads, provision of health facilities, and establishment of cottage industries capable of turning around the economy of the axis. The governor also noted that kidnapping and other criminal activities had reduced remarkably in the area, as most of the forests that serve as hideouts have been cultivated under the agribusiness scheme involving the youth. The governor said, what we are doing here today is another promise we have kept in ensuring that compensation is paid to our citizens whose land were acquired for commercial agricultural purposes. We are paying them the compensation for the economic trees lost to the acquisition process, and for them to use the money to get another land for the continuation of their farming, so that they will not be denied of their means of livelihood. Before we remove the remaining economic trees, we will pay compensation to the owners, and the presence of large-scale commercial farming will bring more positive things. Factories, schools, and hospitals will spring up here, while we can also have tractor assembling and engineering hub, the governor said. And the next story we have for you this afternoon is a Brunei government resettles community, inaugurates 300 houses. The Borno state government has resettled the people of Gajibo community in Dipa local government area and commissioned 300 newly constructed housing units. Newsman reports that Governor Babagana Zulum of Borno led the resettlement exercise on Monday. Speaking at the event, Zulum, who was represented by Dr. Umar Kadafu, the deputy governor, described the occasion as a historic moment for the people of Gajibo and Dipa local government. The commissioning of these 300 housing units and the resettlement of Gajibo community is not just a fulfillment of our promise, but a significant step toward rebuilding lives and restoring hope to a community that has endured immense hardship, he said. The governor praised the resilience of the Gajibo people who have faced years of displacements, insecurity, and loss of livelihood, he said. Zulum said the resettlements signify government's determination to rebuild and transforming communities to pave way for peaceful and sustainable environment. He handed over allocation letters to 396 heads of households with 50,000 naira financial assistance to each of them. Additionally, the governor said the 473 housewives received the 25,000 naira each, along with food items, mattresses, water containers, mosquito nets, wrappers, and others. Emergency relief materials. You are listening to Political Views on Ebonadi 103.5 FM. We'll now go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making rounds on our political space this afternoon and one bordering on Ghana Pool. Stick around and we'll be right back.
As challenges on Ebonadi FM who will, as the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Our government,
Street Report is here to make sense of it all. Street Report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street Report is here with hardcore journalists to get to the roots of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin Ifanishku, number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonadi 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds in your face. On Martin Ebonadi corner 24/7, 24/7.
There is boy child, Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day.
Christmas this year, 2024 is going to be off the hook.
Where are my choristers?
As Ebonadi 103.5 FM presents Ebonadi Christmas Carol of 9 lessons live performance
Featuring
Zion Choir and Teresa Catholic Church, Umunya.
Our Ladies Catholic Church Choir, Ogidi, and the St. Michael and All Angels Anglican Church Choir, Ogidi.
Ebonadi on-air personalities and many choristers. It is happening at Leofen Residency Hotel, Ogidi, which will take place on the 15th of December 2024. The Christmas Carol party will start by 2 o'clock.
For inquiries and sponsorship, please call us on 080-657-96599.
Ebonadi 103.5 FM, Christmas Carol. Come, let's worship Christ the Lord, the season of love.
Christmas Day, there is boy child, Jesus Christ was born on Christmas Day.
The challenges of documenting memories in the 21st century is gone. When you have Ebonadi 103.5 FM here, what are you celebrating today? Birthdays, wedding anniversary, traditional wedding, chieftaincy conferment, or fala, etc. Approach Ebonadi 103.5 FM Ogidi today to document your event. Ebonadi 103.5 FM offers you live coverage of your events on radio and social media, video and photo coverages, feature on magazines, photo books and others, news coverage of political and other events. Take this offer and receive
a complete coverage. For more information, call or WhatsApp 08065796599, or you visit Ebonade 103.5FM Ogidi, opposite Ogunike Boys, inside the Ovin Residency Hotel, Ogidi. The challenges of documenting memories in the 21st century is man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebonade 103.5 FM with Martin Ifan every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process, views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebonade 103.5 FM, or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep the dates.
That's right. You're welcome back to Political Views on Ebonade 103.5 FM. I remain Martin Ifan Juku Ekeze. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 08065796599. You can as well send SMS on 081 7740, or you send it to 081 39256742. Still on the stories making rounds our political space this afternoon, and the next story we have for you is INEC chair comments Ghana poll highlights lessons for Nigeria. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, on Sunday commended Ghana's electoral process, highlighting its innovations and political stability as key factors in the smooth conduct of the elections. Ghana's former President John Mahama won the country's presidential election held on Saturday, December 7, 2024, after his main opponent, Vice President Mahamudu Bawumia, considered defeat. According to newsmen, the Election Commission had said the official results were likely to be announced by Tuesday. The INEC chairman, who monitored the election and spoke in a short video obtained by news correspondents, observed the political stability inherent in Ghana's democracy, noting the consistency of his political party structures and voter loyalty. Yakubu cited the perseverance of the main opposition candidate, a former vice president and president who contested multiple elections before achieving success. Rarely in Ghana do you see people moving from one party to another with every general election. So that is important. It provides stability. It also provides their supporters stability. So there are people who support political parties for many years. So whether the party is in power or in opposition, they stick to that political party, he added. The INEC chairman also noted that Ghana's approach to managing results at the constituency level, inspired by Nigeria, has improved the efficiency of electoral process. Previously, all parliamentary and the presidential results were sent to the Electoral Commission headquarters in Accra for announcement. However, Ghana has adopted a decentralized system allowing constituency level officers to announce parliamentary results locally, while only presidential results are sent to Accra. The second thing for me is the lesson that Ghana also learned from Nigeria in the area of managing constitutional results. Until the last election in Ghana, all results come to Electoral Commission headquarters in Accra. That is a parliamentary and presidential. Although Ghana is not a federal system, they learned from Nigeria, where you have returning officers that announce a result for parliamentary elections in the various constituencies around the country. Only the presidential election results come to Accra. In Nigeria, this is what we have done, and they borrowed a lead from us. And this is the second time they are implementing that. That is why, as you can see, the declaration of the presidential election result was a lot faster than it used to be in the past, he explained.